Last week, I let my emotions get the better of me.
Regal's going to the ring. What is this? Oh!
Cassius Ohno, please, if you could, I'm sure you're listening, please come out here. I really, truly am sorry. Whatever's gone on between us, it's just not worth it, really. You don't want to be the person that I am at 45 years of age.
45 years old, 30-year career. You are a joke. What's your legacy? The only thing that people will remember about you is that time you got on your knees and you put your lips on Vince McMahon's and
Very unprofessional of me. Sorry.
John Cena on the road to WrestleMania there, guys. I mean, big news coming there, heading into his WWE Championship match. Oh, my God! Hey!
Welcome back to NXT. There's so much excitement surrounding WrestleMania. There's so many things to look forward to. You can imagine. Oh my God!
Hey! Oh! You don't get my attention.
The faction known as The Shield kicking off our evening here, where justice, in one way or another, will be served on NXT. Tom Phillips here, ringside, joined by the assistant to the managing supervisor.
Assistant Managing Supervisor Brad Maddox. Thank you very much, Tom.
Welcome, Brad. This is your second week here scouting the NXT talent.
Well, I was glad to be back until the Shield showed up, and it's already uncomfortable in here.
Some bad memories there, Brad?
Unsettling. Let's say that.
Well, nonetheless, the Shield back here in NXT, where they believe this is their house. They own that arena, in their words. But they're going to have a big-time test here with some fantastic upstarts in Percy Watson, Axel Keegan, and Scott Dawson in the middle of the ring right now.
Well, I know all about the Shield. I've been snuck attacked and beaten up by them. They're dangerous, Tom. And if they're in the ring, you probably don't want to be.
This match, I don't even know if the bell rang.
Is this official?
The Shield already into this one, throwing everyone out of the ring.
Well, they've already cleared the ring.
The bell didn't even ring. And now this pack of dogs going after their prey. The match hasn't even started yet, Brett.
Uh-oh. Scott Dawson, you might want to get out of Dodge.
Roman Reigns.
He's in trouble.
Oh!
He's in trouble now.
Well, now the bell is finally sounded, and Roman Reigns going on the attack here against Scott Dawson and put him right into that hornet's nest there in the corner. Tag made. Whoa! Big drop kick to the gut and another one to the sternum there from Seth Rollins.
Fantastic teamwork. I'll tell you what, if Scott Dawson gets out of their corner, it's going to be the way on the mat for a while.
Well, the upstarts here in the Shield. Oh, everyone roughshod over WWE, taking out superstars
man,
such
it's
as
just uncomfortable when they're in here.
taking out superstars such as John Cena, Ryback, Randy Orton, The Big Show. The list goes on, and unfortunately, yourself, Brad.
Yeah, thank you, Jerry. It's very nice to be out here today.
My name's Tom.
Tom?
That's all right, Brad.
Oh, Jerry? That's hilarious. Are you serious?
Going at it is Dean Ambrose. Scott Dawson still has yet to make a tag, and when this match started...
I'm sorry, Jerry. I would have done my homework, but I didn't know that you worked for the company. You do work for the company.
Well, there's another Jerry that's a commentator. He's just not here yet.
Jerry, you need this is a bad start, both in the ring and at the commentary desk.
Dawson...
He got out of there!
Finally escapes. In comes Axel Keegan, delivering some big right hands to the face of Dean Ambrose.
Oh, not quite enough.
Nice power slam there from Dean Ambrose. Looking to mix things up with a submission hold, and a long tag there made.
Officially.
Rollins to the top rope.
Dangerous! Oh!
Wow. Reigns now coming on the attack, taking out Percy Watson. Rollins stalking his prey.
He's in trouble.
Looking to put away Keegan. Keegan
there it is.
Down and out.
Quick work.
Here are your winners, The Shield.
Well, they don't work by the hour, obviously. They quick work. Percy Watson, Scott Dawson, and Axel Keegan.
Wow.
I know their names, Jerry.
Do you know my name, Brad?
It's either Tom or Jerry. I can't.
Well, nonetheless, all right, and this is unnecessary.
They're not done yet.
The Shield going to work some more here on Scott Dawson.
Oh, someone needs to do something about this. Jerry, get in there.
You get in there.
Hey,
I want to go in there.
I'm the assistant managing supervisor. We're going to need me Monday night.
The bell sounding yet again, but the Shield
Scott
setting up
Dawson in trouble.
for that triple powerbomb. Unbelievable.
Reminds me, I'll take a triple with cheese. I need to go to, to the drive-thru. I'll be
You
right
feel
back.
a little anxious here? A little on it?
There's an anxious feeling in the air.
Once again, justice has been served. At NXT. We are the Shield. The most dominant, efficient force in the history of this company. We run Raw, we run SmackDown, and now and forever, we run NXT. Believe in the Shield!
Shield. 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 Remember me? It's Graves. You know, everyone around here might buy into what you're doing, but not me. I don't believe in the Shield. And if you think you're gonna run around roughshod on NXT, well, you're wrong. Because NXT is my personal wasteland, not yours. You guys have cost me the NXT title twice, and I'm not gonna put up with it anymore. So I don't care which one of you decides to show up next week, but I'm gonna put you down, and you're gonna stay down.
You want to challenge the Shield, Corey Graves? You know what, guys? I started this with Corey Graves. I will finish it with Corey Graves. Next week, you know what? I can do this. You two, you guys can take the night off. Graves wants me one-on-one. I'm a former NXT champion. He has no idea what he's in store for. And at the end of the night, just like everybody else, when he's laying flat on the mat, Corey Graves will believe in the Shield.
Well, the message loud and clear from the trio known as the Shield, Rollin, Ambrose, and Reigns, firmly laying waste to the NXT roster, but a challenge from Corey Graves.
I'm standing by with Summer Rae, and a question that...
Whoa. I'm the first lady of NXT, Tony. Try it again.
I'm standing by with the First Lady of NXT, Summer Rae, and a question that must be asked. Last week, in the middle of your match, you ran away. Why was that?
First of all, I did not run away. I just so happened to remember that I left my curling iron on in the locker room. So I didn't want to burn the building down. I mean, if anything, Tony, you should be thanking me.
I guess that seems plausible.
Of course it seems plausible. I mean, if anything, Paige should be thanking me as well. Because if it wasn't for that curling iron, it wouldn't be this building. It would be her career going up in smoke. I would have dropped her so hard in the middle of that ring and beat her so bad.
Thank you very much, Summer Rae.
Whoa. Who am I? Tony Dawkins?
The First Lady of NXT, Summer Rae.
Damn straight I am.
Tonight, William Regal returns to action as he goes one-on-one with Cassius Ohno. Their feud has reached the boiling point, and it's time to settle the score. It's Regal and Ohno tonight on NXT. But straight ahead, the Divas are in action as the Funkadactyls go up against the Bella Twins. Nikki and Brie are out to show Naomi and Cameron exactly who's boss. It's coming up next on NXT.
Please welcome my guest at this time, Emma.
Hey, Renee.
Hi. Okay, so Emma.
I'm ready.
Yep. Okay, so you're new here to NXT as a diva. Tell me what your experience has been like so far.
Okay. Well, thus far at NXT, my path is kind of like that of Lady Gaga's. Something wrong?
Lady Gaga? Really?
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Probably more like Madonna's.
Okay. Well, it seems that the general sentiment from the fans right now, from what I'm seeing and reading, is that they think you're a bit of a klutz. Do you have a reaction to that?
Me? What are you talking about? Kids these days, doing that electric slide and the Macarena. They all pale in comparison to the Emma Lucian. Come on, do it with me, Renee.
Nope.
Fine. Your loss.
Oh, you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Hey, yo! Can somebody call my mama? It's about to get funky up in here.
The following contest is a Divas Tag Team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first the team of Naomi and Cameron, the Funkadactyls.
Well, I promise you the ladies of Funk nowhere near as klutzy as Emma. And I am here ringside with Brad.
Mr. Brad Maddox, Assistant Managing Supervisor. Please include the whole title. The Funkadactyls are in the house. Of course, Naomi, a former Orlando cheerleader. I think she'll have a home court advantage here tonight.
Former professional dancer. And the two of them very similar to the Funkasaurus. The Funkadactyls, well, they like to have a lot of fun, obviously, outside the ring. But once that bell rings, they are not to be messed with.
No more dancing.
And this matchup going to be a little bit of a WrestleMania rematch, so to speak. Some bad blood stemming from the grandest stage of them all.
You can look, but you can't touch. You keep dreaming on the stars.
And their opponents, Nikki and Brie, the Bella Twins.
The Bella Twins are back, Tom. Are you happy about that?
I'm very happy about that.
Double trouble, you're welcome.
Can you tell them apart? I think, I believe the one on your left there is Nikki, and the one on your right is Brie, if I'm not mistaken.
You quite possibly might be.
Well, obviously the Bella Twins have come back here, and I believe you're a little bit responsible.
I am
for that,
completely responsible for them coming back here. You're welcome.
And what was your thought process?
I negotiated their contracts. I said, come on back, girls, and they did.
You said, come on back, girls?
That's how we closed the meeting.
Okay. Back in the corner here. Brie going to start things off here against Naomi. Locking up here in the middle of the ring, and well, the Bella Twins are a little bit of an interesting choice to bring back. They're scheming, flirtatious, devious.
They're exciting and they're beautiful, and you shouldn't be disrespectful.
Into the corner there, and locked up a bit is Naomi.
Oh my goodness!
Oh,
I'm jealous.
Brie Bella looking to rebound here.
Of course, a little bit of.
Oh! Calls that the rear view. Off the ropes, looking to put away Brie Bella early here.
Brie just got a full view.
Off the ropes. Naomi again. Big time clothesline there, looking for the cover.
Naomi's on fire
I put this
right
one away
now.
early, no. Some great tag team competition here. What do you think of the Funkadactyls, Brad?
The Funkadactyls and the Bella Twins are not best of friends.
Ooh. Another cover. Here's Cameron looking for the cover, but Nikki Bella.
Oh, making sure Nikki don't. She shouldn't have turned her back on the Bella in the ring.
From behind, Brie Bella has turned the tables. Now looking for a cover. Cameron kicks out.
Jerry, you don't know which Bella's which. You didn't sign them. You're not best friends with them.
Ooh! Into the corner again, Cameron in a little bit of trouble here as Brie Bella in firm control now. Ooh, right into the gut.
Oh.
Tag made, Nikki Bella, now the Regal competitor in the ring for
And
the
a
Bella
tag,
Twins.
and it's actually Brie in the ring right now, Jerry.
It's Tom. It's hard to keep track of the Bella Twins,
It's
obviously.
tough to keep track of you.
Cameron just
Utilizing the 5 count and the tag to perfection.
Just has to make a tag here, does Cameron.
Ooh. Cameron's in trouble right now because they say twins share the same brain, which makes them very dangerous in a tag match.
They like to use what they call twin
One
magic.
brain.
Looking for the cover here. Hook to the leg, and no.
It's not actual magic, Tom.
Okay.
It's just awesome teamwork.
Whatever you say, Mr. Matt.
And one brain.
Locked up here in the center of the ring. What do you think of the approach of the Bellas so far in this match?
I think I like your attitude, Tom. Thank you. You're a very respectful young man, and I'm going to let Bricky know about
Looking
you.
for the cover. Did you say Bricky?
Bricky half knows about you. Because I'm here.
Okay. Thank you.
Cameron.
Another knee to the gut there. Cameron in a little bit of trouble.
Breaks
out of it. Big time neck breaker there, and that might be the turning point in this
She's
match.
got a chance. She's got to make a tag, Tom.
And this crowd here in Orlando,
She's
Florida,
almost there.
looking to will them on, but
Oh, not
Nikki
fast
Bella.
enough. Nikki's too fast.
Naomi
Smart move.
kicked outside the ring.
Bella's
There's the
just
tag.
one step ahead right now, Tom.
Now both the Bella Twins in the ring.
Beautiful teamwork again. They're not done.
Whoa!
Oh!
Now Nikki with the cover. Bree slides out. Here's the cover.
That's
and
it.
yes!
You got him.
Here are your winners, the Bella Twins.
Oh, it was a little easier to keep track of than we suspected. I'm glad I have your trained eye out here to keep track of
You're
the Bella
welcome.
Twins scoring a big victory match over the Funkadactyls here.
The Bella Twins looking better than ever.
And this grudge only going to continue. I have a feeling this rivalry isn't over. The Bellas getting the better hand of the Funkadactyls here.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest at this time, Cassius Ohno.
Did you say something? I can't hear too well out of this ear anymore. Thanks to William Regal, everybody thinks I'm obsessed with Regal, and I'm not obsessed with Regal, but I have watched every match. I have heard every sound bite.
I've seen it all, the Marcus of Queensberry Cup. I've seen the brass knuckles as the king of the ring. I've seen him put his lips on Mr. McMahon's backside. The shame of this is, I've seen so much of Regal, and I've heard so much. I've heard his voice is on replay in my head 24/7. But after this match, no one is going to see him again, and nobody's going to hear him again.
Welcome back to NXT, and as you can see, WWE fans piling in to the NXT arena. But before we get back to the show, let's take a very special look back at WrestleMania weekend.
WrestleMania 29 is literally taking over New York and New Jersey this week.
What an amazing view.
What's my name? Fandango. Oh, no. It's Fandango.
Baseball season has just started. WrestleMania season is in full swing.
Very cool. This is great. Not only cool, great.
Welcome to WrestleMania Axxess.
I agree with the beard, but nothing else.
The energy here is different. It's awesome.
Today we did a hide and tweet. We tweeted out hints for people to find where I was, and people followed it on Twitter and found me. I found you.
You win.
And won tickets to WrestleMania, our biggest show of the year. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yay! Oh my God.
WrestleMania.
Oh, thank you guys so much.
It's so crazy how much social media has impacted WrestleMania this year. Tonight, WWE is coming out to support Hurricane Sandy relief.
This is one of the biggest events in the city.
I mean, I think all of us knew somebody that was affected by Sandy.
That's doing something great, giving back to the community.
I get to auction stuff off and raise money, so that's fun.
5, 9, sold to my man down front.
Big Ollie's right there.
We are superstars. We are superstars.
They didn't ask me to become one of the star wrestlers, but maybe next year.
I love the whole WWE family.
We're just thrilled that somebody like this organization would want to come. I mean, the WWE is such a huge organization that it brings a lot of attention.
In the spirit of providing strength, we have an incredible foundation, incredible event. Proud to be here.
We are all superstars.
When it comes to bullying, I want you to all do what I do and say, no!
Everybody can be a star. The Creative Coalition is made up of stars. WWE is made up of superstars. And the message is stop bullying and be nice.
It's amazing to see how special you guys all really are.
Welcome to the WrestleMania Reading Challenge Finals.
It's such a privilege to witness these kids really putting an effort for the Reading Challenge. Not only did they get to say they're the WrestleMania Reading Challenge winner, but they also got ringside tickets to go see WrestleMania live, which is incredible. Now that you're ringside, are you going to be cheering me or booing me?
You're awesome.
Thank you.
Yes.
I just wanna live for all the times I will always remember. Always remember.
What's up?
What's up?
People travel from all over the world to be here. And they have one thing in common, they love WrestleMania.
Yes! I traveled all the way from Manchester, England.
From Azteca, Mexico.
I came all the way from Italy. That was my once-in-a-lifetime moment.
It is one of the most amazing experiences that I will hold with me for the rest of my life.
I just wanna live for all the times I will always remember.
Mr. Regal, now initially you were remorseful after striking Cassius Ohno, and things have really escalated between the two of you lately. Tell me, why did you finally challenge Cassius to a match?
It's not a nice place to be inside my head for many years, Renee. It's not something that I like very much, and I'm quite happy with my role as an announcer on NXT and Mr. Entertainment making people laugh when I have to. But unfortunately, those doors have been unlocked by Cassius Ohno, and now he has to face the consequences. So, to my opponent tonight, Cassius Ohno, for what you are about to receive, may my children forgive me.
NXT Commissioner Dusty Rhodes has just confirmed that Corey Graves will take on the Shield Seth Rollins in a lumberjack match. There's nowhere to hide when Graves and Rollins go toe-to-toe next week on NXT.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Dayton, Ohio, weighing 225 pounds, Cassius Ohno.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at our main event here on NXT. A rivalry that runs deeper than words. Cassius Ohno set to go head-to-head with his mentor, a man he admired for years, but has grown to despise. William Regal going to be making his in-ring return tonight.
And his opponent from Blackpool, England, weighing 243 pounds, William Regal.
William Regal, the 30-year veteran of sports entertainment. Cassius Ohno said in his own words he had come for years to sit at, quote, the tree of knowledge and to learn from William Regal all that he has put into practice here at NXT. But the fact of the matter is that now William Regal and Cassius Ohno so far apart, the pupil feels he has surpassed the master. Well, we'll see tonight just exactly who is the better man. This match is next here on NXT.
I'll never forget my father's words. He said, we're all born to lose and destined to fail. And that was the day I got my first tattoo. And since then, 100 hours I've spent having ink drilled into my flesh. But you see, these aren't just tattoos. They're a suit of armor. Everyday reminders that I'm untouchable, unstoppable, indestructible. And I will never fail. They call me Graves. I'm not here to make a mark. I'm here to leave a scar.
Welcome back to NXT. Our main event is underway, and the mentor, William Regal, set to do battle with the student, Cassius Ohno.
Well, here we go. That's what you call a collar and elbow tie-up, Jerry. You wouldn't know because you've never been in the ring, and you don't know what those two men are going through right now.
Well, it's Tom, and yes, I've never been in the ring, but I can tell how very personal this has come between William Regal and Cassius Ohno here on NXT. Looking to lock each other up here, and you can see
just the tie-up. Just the tie-up is intense between these two men. Of course, Cassius met Sir William Regal a long time ago, and Mr. Regal is actually the reason why Cassius is here today. He helped him get into NXT and into the WWE.
Clean break there into the corner. Now,
no chop today.
Deflecting the chop there from Cassius Ohno, the master against the student here in the middle of the ring.
William Regal is certainly a wily old veteran. Cassius Ohno, of course, thinks that he's a bit past his prime, and he wants to put him out to pasture tonight.
You can see William Regal, like a surgeon, just methodically moving Cassius Ohno about in any way he wants right now.
Like a hawk-like surgeon.
A hawk-like surgeon?
Yes, he's got excellent eyesight.
Regal potentially looking to set up a Regal stretch submission later in the matchup. but has a long way to go here against Cassius Ohno, who's proved that he is a tremendous competitor here on NXT.
You know what? Cassius, of course, likes to use the Cassius Crunch. I'm sure William Regal knows all about that. You might want to be loosening up those fingers a little bit so that grip isn't so tight, just in case he gets the chance to apply it.
Regal going to work again. I think that's the Cassius Clutch.
Cassius Crunch in the clutch.
Crunch sounds like a cereal.
It's what happens to your bones. Tom.
I'm sorry, Mr. Maddox. I apologize.
You know, you are one compliment away from getting a full-time job in WWE. As my personal compliment.
I already have one. Keep up. I'm doing it right now.
You're a coffee maker?
Hammerlock here on the floor. No mistakes being made so far by either competitor. And Cassius Ohno looking to battle out. This rivalry, as we mentioned, has been growing and growing for months. And there's William Regal, the seasoned competitor. He just knows exactly what to do in any given situation.
The takedown rollover, and then going back to that arm. I'll tell you what, this is a disgusting, a dirty feud, and I'm sure this match is going to turn that way sooner or later.
William Regal with over
It's what experts like me call chain wrestling, Tom.
I understand. Over 30 years of experience in the ring for William Regal.
Years. He's a master of leverage and pain.
William Regal just taking his time now. Well, since you're the scout, the evaluator, what do you think of Cassius Ohno so far in this matchup?
I'd say William Regal is the scout right now.
Very profound of you.
You can tell from the look on Regal's face that he is confident in what he is doing, and he's got a game plan, and right now it looks like it's going after that left arm of Cassius Ohno.
Ohno locking up William Regal here. And you can see just how well these two competitors know each other. There's no tricks. Their playbooks have been read thoroughly.
You know what? Cassius has been around the world, and he knows just about every hold there is, but I don't know if he wants to trade holds with the master. 3 knees and a couple of gunshots from behind. Oh, that's dirty.
Regal.
A dirty competitor.
Breaking away on a 4 count, not disqualified at the 5 count there. Just okay there, but still outside of the referee's view.
Well, that's what I was
kicks.
talking about. Things are not going to be prim and proper for this one. Oh, I love the aggression from the veteran. Wily old vet.
To the corner, there goes Ohno. Ooh!
Right in the jaw. Cassius might be out.
That vicious left hand that has taken out many competitors over the years in WWE.
Cassius believes that the vicious animal that William Regal once was in his prime, he is no longer, and I think William's proving him wrong.
Now again, tying up on the ropes here. And just a 3 count there before Regal breaks. Ooh! And Ohno finally finding some offense. Through the ropes.
You couldn't expect this one to stay in the ring the whole night.
Ooh! Oh! Baseball slide to the head of William Regal.
Oh!
Will Regal be able to come back on Ohno? Oh. We'll find out as NXT rolls on. Welcome back to NXT. A near fall there as Cassius Ohno through the break has been in complete control. And we saw right before we went to commercial that baseball slide to the temple.
Viciously to the temple.
Ooh, of William Regal has just been devastating.
And he keeps going right back to it. Same spot.
Ooh. Oh. And you've got to imagine that William Regal right now, his equilibrium's got to be completely thrown off.
Ohno looking for the proverbial
looking
kill
the cover.
spot.
Ohno may have ruptured the eardrum, potentially, of William Regal. He just seems so off balance right now, Brad.
Like, he looks dizzy. He might be concussed. We don't know what's going on right now with William Regal. It looks at the very least like his equilibrium is way off.
And the lock up here with Cassius Ohno, and just the way that this match has unfolded, you can see the disdain that these two men have for each other.
Well, it started out with a tad of sportsmanship, but that is out the window now.
Regal looking to break free of Cassius Ohno's grasp.
Look at that, using the leverage from his leg.
The wily veteran manages to escape, and the forearm to the ear of Ohno, it appears. Oh my goodness, now stomping on the fingers of Cassius Ohno.
Taking out the hands.
Look at this, look at this.
Oh my, well, Ohno, oh my goodness. Well, I think we all know what it feels like to have your finger bent out of socket.
What is the strategy here, though, Brad?
Well, Cassius thought that Regal had lost some of his ruthlessness and aggression, and I think he's probably feeling every bit of that right now.
And those knees to the head now, and those fingers. Now you have to consider it that
Look at
Cassius
that.
clutch. If Cassius Ohno can attempt to lock it in, does he have the strength left to accomplish his submission maneuver?
Wait, you know what, you're right. He can't use his submission finish if his fingers are broken.
Still going after it is William Regal. Look at this. He's prying off it like a vulture.
Oh, I don't like watching that.
Look away if you're squeamish. Oh my
He might
gosh.
have broken his entire left hand.
Ohno in a real bad position here as
You can hear the crunching.
the methodical surgeon who we mentioned earlier, William Regal, has turned into a wild man, a crazy man here as he's looking to literally dismantle Cassius Ohno.
Oh, well, if Ohno thought that Regal is not the man they used to be, I think he's changed his mind by now.
All 240 plus pounds of William Regal on the face there of Cassius Ohno.
Cassius, that left hand might be broken.
And Regal,
Or at least the 5 fingers that are on it.
and again, going right after it. The referee breaking this one up, however.
Regal just needs to stay with his game plan right now. Cassius wants mercy. I don't think you're going to get it, Cassius.
William Regal reverting back to his younger days, his more sadistic days. We've seen him win numerous titles in WWE. We've even seen him.
Oh, right back to the ear.
Goodness.
Right back to his temple.
A crushing blow to the eardrum.
Regal might be out right now.
And Ohno, you can see him clutching the, oh my.
Are his fingers broken?
You can see him
Regal looks like
clutching
he's
his
out. He's
fingers.
having trouble getting back to his feet.
We'd already mentioned how Regal seemed like he was a little bit off balance. If he's not off balance after that, I don't know what. Oh, against the steel ring post.
Ohno was already angry when he came out here.
What's wrong with you?
Back to the head again.
And again, wailing away on the head is Cassius Ohno.
He's trying to get his hold on right now. He can't do it.
This has been extremely difficult to watch here. Oh, in the later parts of this match.
I don't know, should this match be stopped?
Cassius Ohno not done with him yet.
He looks like he doesn't know where he is right now.
Regal doing whatever he can now to escape.
I don't know if he can even see where he is. His equilibrium seems completely off. Oh, right in the ear.
Again attacking the head.
Ohno sadistically smart.
Looking for the cover. Ohno. Look at.
Well, he kicked out maybe out of instinct. He doesn't know where he is.
I think he's completely out. I don't know if he can see anything right now.
Well, he might not be physically out, but he's definitely mentally out. And Cassius
looking to lock
going
in.
for it.
Looking to lock in that Cassius clutch, but you see him.
He can't get it.
Goodness.
He can't get it. I think his left hand. I think the fingers on his left hand have been completely dislocated.
Just looking to lock things up here was
You can
Cassius
see
Ohno.
he's trying to go to a different hold now. He can't apply it. He's got a cravat there, but you can tell he doesn't have a firm grip on it.
Regal.
His equilibrium's completely off.
Creates a little space.
Exploder suplex. A desperate veteran. I don't know if he knows where he's at or not, but
Looking to set up. Could he be? Slowly looking to pull the legs in to set up the Regal stretch.
The Regal stretch.
Can he do it?
Oh!
Almost to the head. And Regal
Right on the head.
was so
Regal.
close.
If he was back into it, he's out of it now.
Oh!
Right
Ohno
on the
with,
top of his head.
Ohno with a big back body drop,
That could
looking
be
for
it.
the cover. Regal kicks out.
Wow, just slid out of that one.
Wow.
I mean, he didn't even kick out that time. He just slid out of that hole.
These two have been at it for months, and it feels like months that they've spent in this ring tonight.
Regal, he doesn't know where he's at, and he doesn't care.
Regal, not even about to back down. I don't even know if he can see out of the one eye there. He's so off balance.
He can't see, he doesn't know where he is, but he knows he wants to fight.
Ooh, another vicious
Running on
kick to the
pure
head.
emotions,
Looking
that
for the
might be the
cover.
end of it
Ohno's
anyways.
got it here, and no!
That's it. That's it.
Somehow
Is that
William
it?
Regal escapes. Brad, what is it
not
going to
it.
take? What is it going to take?
He's gonna need some chain link fence.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ohno looking to set up the rolling elbow. The counter, the knee to the head. Regal.
they might both be out.
He just needs to get it.
Ohno's definitely
Looking for
out.
the cover.
2,
Ohno's
go!
out.
Here is your winner, William Regal.
Oh.
One of the most amazing matches we've ever seen here on NXT. William Regal absolutely going all out to defeat his pupil, Cassius Ohno.
That one not for the weak of heart. The wily old veteran notches one more win. Oh,
wow.
Ohno, I like Ohno. He gave it literally everything he had in that one.
Regal's jaw may be dislocated after that match. God knows it could potentially have a concussion. The things that these two men did to each other over the course of this matchup
If that wasn't
are
his last
devastating.
match, I don't know when that would be. Vicky certainly knows
Regal
all about Regal.
somehow finding the strength to battle back. Had the opening there after the rolling
big
elbow.
shot, another one.
And that knee trembler that has put away countless opponents for William Regal.
Wow.
Finally doing it for the man from Blackpool,
Just
England.
got one of the biggest stars in NXT down for 3. Vicky is gonna know who Cassius Ohno is after this week.
Well, that's all for our main event tonight on NXT. Coming up next week, Corey Graves versus Seth Rollins in our main event. Be sure not to miss it. Good night.